What's going on, everyone? It's Jeremy with JMed's Brick Clicks. There's got to be something here of interest for you. Some future build projects I'm working on, some things I just completed, some custom things, some reBrickable models. So let's take a look. All right, in case you missed it, I made this little, just kind of a backdrop thing, just for my shelving displays, or maybe just to throw in a video here and there. The tree's the only thing that kind of stands out. So we see Lego doing a ton of these artwork things, and I figured, why not just make something here? I've got the pieces. So that's what that is. What is this? This is incomplete. And I got to build, well, I've got to get another row of these 16 by 16 plates. What this is going to be, all this on the outside is going to be red. We've got to put our L down here, we've got our S, we've got our T. It's going to be the STL logo for St. Louis. I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan. I found this on reBrickable. I'm like, yeah, I've got most all the pieces for it. I just got to have the time, man. Putting studs on these things just takes forever. I've got the Iron Man Ultimate build, and I've got another one of the Iron Man sets. So when I say the ultimate build, yeah, it's the one that takes three. You had to buy 3 of those sets to put it together. I think that's 27 of those black panels is what this thing is. So yeah, it just takes forever to make these things, but they look good. All right, what's next? Let's move this out of the way. You saw this little thing here? Yeah, I got this off reBrickable. I've got the actual Lego Ghostbusters firehouse that I've had, man, it's almost 10 years. And they had this little micro scale model. So I've got my Ecto 1. I wanted a little mini Ecto 1 version. And there you go. I think it pairs pretty well. If you want these instructions, they're like a couple bucks on reBrickable, and then they give you the parts list. And yeah, you can go buy them either on Bricklink or Lego.com or Brickowl, whatever you want to do. I had most of the pieces, just a couple specialized pieces like those, and a couple of the bracket pieces that you see there. This comes apart, so you can just pop that off. You can pop the first floor off if you need to store it. Put it back on, and yeah, the Ecto fits in there. Pretty cool. The only thing I wish they had was a 1x1 that had the ghost on it. Whether it's a sticker or a print, I wish a piece like that existed. Maybe if we get some more Ghostbusters stuff in the future, there might be something that come out with it. Other than that, yeah, it's a nice little build. Sticking on this design work, we got this one. Now, I actually have this set as well, the original one that came out, I want to say 1999. So we got our hot air balloon. Yeah, tell me that's not a really cool hot air balloon design. That's awesome. We'll pop that there. We've got our truck. For a micro scale truck, yeah, that's hard to beat. And then palm tree, nice little design. And then our tomb. I'll turn around the back so you can see. And under here, yeah, there's a little bit of a feature to it. So let's see here. Let's try to get this. I'm gonna have to put it down. Okay, for our little play feature, the truck, he's got a chain, so he's trying to break into the tomb by pulling that chain. All you got to do is pull on that, and that piece will start to slide out. And then the whole obelisk here falls on top of the truck. We've got a collapse, and the truck's kind of stuck. It's all done with, yeah, the little pieces right here. We just put this piece back. So we slide that back, we slide that in there, and that's how it stays. Simple little design, really cool. And just for reference, this is the one that we're trying to reference. Hot air balloon, there's our truck, our obelisk, and our tomb, and with some extra mummies. Yeah, it's a really cool design. All right, so what else have I been working on? I don't honestly remember if I showed you this little tank or not. But anyway, here it is. We're just using the Technic pieces as tracks. Yeah, the turret moves. Not bad. If you wanted to build like a half dozen of these and make a little mini or micro scale battle scene, yeah, that would work. With just some minor changes to the tank, yeah, you could make a few other tank designs. Next up, I finally got this thing pieced together. Now this is the 2024, it's not the poly bag. I think they're not foil bags either now. I think they're made out of paper. But this is the Batmobile that comes in the Lego magazines that are only available in Europe. But this is the one. I pieced it together because there's no special printed pieces in that set. You can find the instructions online and piece it together. I think on reBrickable also, it's got the parts list. Probably on Bricklink by now, it'll have at least the parts list, so you can go through and just get the parts, and then, yeah, just look at the pictures and see close-ups to figure out how the thing's made, and go from there and just piece it together. But yeah, that's the 2024, I guess I want to say poly bag, but paper bag Batmobile. It just sounds bad. All right, what else do we got? I got a little 10-piece build. 10 whole pieces. 3 pieces there for our toilet brush. And then the other 7 pieces with the base. The only trick to building this, yeah, it's that. That's the only trick that you may not get right off the bat. So those 4 pieces there. And then the best thing is, maybe you have a clean toilet bowl, so just change out that chocolate ice cream piece for a blue tile, or a blue trans blue tile. And maybe you want to use one of those. It's got the sparkling pieces on it. I don't even know, opalescent, or I forget the word, whatever it is. You got sparkling water. So yeah, that's the little build. What else am I working on? There's so many other little projects. This one here, I've got to get probably the other half of the pieces. I'm gonna make a little bluey brickhead. There's a few designs out there. I'm trying to use some ideas from some other people and then maybe make my own. But yeah, I've got the pieces almost for it. I've got them all ordered. I just need to get them. I'll have a little bluey brickhead. I know the Lego Ideas, they rejected the Bluey house 2 or 3 times, different designs. They've rejected Bluey brickheads. I know it's not Disney-owned IP, but it's on Disney. But anyway, maybe we'll get some Bluey stuff in the future. So in the meantime, I'm just going to build my own. So anyway, that's really about it for today, guys. I got an idea. Last idea is for a tree. I'm going to use some of these, the old tree element pieces, put them upside down with those new fern pieces to make some taller trees, and try that out. If that works, then we can always change them out and add white to them and make winter Christmas trees and stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching. That's all I got for today. Check out my other videos if you're interested. We've got all this stuff and a ton of other things in my Lego room. And we'll see you in the next one.